In this video, we're going to show how fast and easy it is to set SquadFusion up from scratch. We're not going to hit on every feature, and there's not going to be a lot of fluff. So we've got an email from support. I've already created a password, and I've sent them a background picture to use. As the email suggests, we're going to start in personalization, and we'll change a few things here. This is a pretty standard pattern. Go into edit mode. Change what we want to change, press save to commit the changes to the database. And we'll replace the stock logos with some logos of ours. Now that we're done with the logos, we'll change the colors so we can roughly match what the logo colors are. We use a color picker, or if you know the hex codes for the colors that you want, you can type those in directly. We won't spend a lot of time getting the color exactly right, but we'll change things up a little bit. And when we save, the colors are going to take effect right away. I'm going to make a couple of other changes in personalization. It's not required, but every organization changes at least one or two of these things. We call it terminology, and what I'm doing here is just changing how the application refers to various things. So we change squads to teams. We'll make a couple of other changes. And like I said, not required, but since everybody has changed at least a couple of these, I'm showing it here. Okay, now I'll change a few processing options just to have things run a little smoother. So we have several things that you can change. What we're going to do now is just change some of the attributes that we'll be tracking for anyone who signs up as a player. We deliver a lot of fields out of the box, and you can also add your own custom fields. The next step for processing options is setting up to get paid when people register. So we use a service called Stripe. They're a combined merchant account and payment gateway, very popular. If you already have an account, then it's as easy as just authenticating SquadFusion to make charges on your behalf. And so I do have one, but I want to show what it looks like if you were going to be setting up your account from scratch. It's a very quick sign-up process where you provide basic information about yourself, your business, and your bank account to get money deposited. If we were doing this for real, we would click Authorize. In order to do a registration, we need to create at least one program, because that's where people will register to. And in order to have a program, you need a season. So we'll do just a quick setup. We'll create a couple of different programs because it's quick. We're at our final step. We just need to create a registration so that we can have people sign up. We're not going to actually do it, but you can set up some custom instructions for your registrants. Just showing a little bit of flexibility in terms of how you can charge people and collect money. And now we just select the fields that we want people to enter when they sign up for the registration. Whatever's not entered during registration can be entered later by either you, your staff, or the members who are signing up. And we didn't cover custom fields in this video, but if there are any fields that you want to collect that we don't supply, it's very easy to add them to both the player profiles and to the registrations. Agreements aren't required, but most people put them in. They're for waivers, code of conduct, anything that you want to have people agree to electronically in order to complete the registration. And we are now done. We've completed all the steps necessary in order for you to set up your organization and start processing registrations and having people pay. So the link that I clicked on is just showing what this registration is going to look like for your members. It's a very simple process. These are all the fields that we had specified. And we'll go through the registration up until the point where payment is required. I'm not going to go ahead and pay myself, but you can see that that's all there is to it. So thanks very much for watching our rapid setup video.